Alright, welcome back again. Looks like we ended that very last video with some pretty big fails. So that's what I'm here for. Show you what not to do. I was trying to go as cheap as possible, so I bought the newer 6x6 and stump grinder, but it was too heavy. So I reluctantly, instead of buying this tractor first off, I tried to go even smaller and hooked it up to this one, and too heavy. So that's kind of where the video was ending, is when I was buying this tractor. I think the video ended before I even hooked it up. So that was kind of off camera a little bit, showing it not working and me having to buy another one. So I bought another one, but I still feel like I'm still okay, even with me trying to say this is survival mode, because I still have to cut down all the trees and everything before I even start planting anything and start a new farm where you start with 100 grand, and I've sold whatever 4,000 in wood and like 58 in gold bars, so 58,000 in gold bars, so it looks like I've spent 131,000, so I still think that's, I guess, legitimate, because I've only spent what I've earned or started with. So yeah, I've sold $4,351 in wood, and then okay, those gold bars must pop under harvest income, so $55,000 in gold bars. So if you look at it that way, I would have had 159,000 ish to spend. So I'm still under by 20 grand, so we'll go with it. So now I'll at least do something a little different in this video. Instead of cutting down trees and picking them up, we'll start by transporting these back to the farm in the field. Open all my windows in this tractor. Hold on. My dog needs to get up on the couch. Oh, come here, buddy. Oh. Alright. Alright. I'm lost as usual. Yep. I'm going the wrong way. I thought that was gonna be wrong, but see how this works out, bringing all this stuff over the bridge too. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I know I'm small time, but there's always hopes and dreams. I'm old. I just started too late. Almost 43 years old, if that makes any difference to you, whomever's watching. fall off the cliff myself. Kind of am whipping through her kind of fast. Alright, so here we are. Do one of these just to proof of concept. It says lower. It says lower stump cover there. I never do that. I just raise and lower the boom. And actually, let's see if you can cut down. That's why you wouldn't be able to, but cut down these ones. Yep. All right. I guess we'll just bring him back to the farm. Or is there any real cheap, cedars that don't need a lot of power, don't weigh anything? What do I got? No. We'll go with no. And I don't want to waste the video of me looking through the shop, so I guess we'll just park him back at the farm, and once I have chickens, I can use him for transporting eggs and whatnot, and I'll find something useful for this thing. And it still has that PTO, so I'm sure there's something I'll be able to run. Like, I can run that cultivator. I should be able to run that. I just put it on the other tractor since the other tractor wouldn't run the stump grinder. Whoa. Fix the viewing angle first before I crash. There's the puppy. Poor puppy doesn't have a house. And that would explain why when I very first start, like, I'll have to go back to the farm and at least cut down some of the trees, because I don't even know if you can. I kind of want to work in the dark, but I don't know if you even can go to sleep at this point. You have a sleep trigger, but it's inside the house, but you can't get inside the house unless you clean up one of those trees to clean up the house. It's like one of those things where you at least have to do that. Or sell your sleep trigger and put someone somewhere else, but you can't repurchase that specific one that is in this game, in this map, whatever. This is not too bad of a trip, not too far. And I don't know where we dropped him now. Yeah, this is I didn't realize this, but after watching, is this the hayloft? One of these is yeah, this is your hayloft. Leave that open so I actually find it. And like I said, I like turning on all lights. Just because I don't like wasting energy. At least in this game, not at my house. I live completely in the dark in my house, but on these games I like opening all the doors and turning on lights and stuff, so leaving them on so I don't have to do that later. So actually, we might as well do that. Let's do that right now. Right now. So, like these trees that have the little red marks on them, those ones, if you cut them down, they'll clean up the area. So I think I'm at least going to cut this one down for the house. I'm hoping this one does the house. And that's the thing. I don't know if it matters, like, where you cut it. Like, if you have to cut it that line or cut it anywhere. Because then, actually, yeah, then I'm still going to be left with the tree. Here we go. So, oh. So no, that didn't clean up all of it. That cleaned up most of it. So that tree cleaned up most of the windows, it presumes. It looks like, but you still can't get in the house. So you probably still can't go to sleep even if you wanted to. So I'm hoping this tree does the door and the rest of this debris and whatnot. I'm hoping it doesn't take out this, because this is like, oh good, I bet you this tree does this car, because some of that type of stuff, like, I might want to leave, like the old cars and tractors and whatnot. Can you get in here? And what's this? Oh yeah, this is the shop. So turn on those lights, and then is this a light switch too? Open and close windows. What? Oh, that's cool. That's probably, it's gotta be those windows. Yep, that's pretty rad. And then your workshop trigger is gonna be right there, so, alright. So I guess maybe I'd have to clean, if I want to use that workshop, I'll probably have to clean whatever tree cleans up this stuff. That one. Or this one. We'll see. Oh, cool. Wishful thinking, this tree takes up these barrels and that tire. And that tree takes up this tractor and these tires. Then maybe I can leave that tree and leave this crap here and still get by. Of course, I don't know how I'm gonna get after this though. I might have to leave these stumps though, because I don't know how I'm gonna get a stump grinder in here. Sweet, there you have it. So that, at least we'll get that stuff out of the way. And at least clean up the shrubbery. There we go. Now, we're gonna hope this tree takes out the front door and that garbage and not the car. Like I said, I don't know if you have to cut it out. Oh no. That took care of the garbage. But I still can't get in my house. I don't want to go to sleep now, but I kind of want to get in the house. So that's a little rough, in my opinion. Looks like I'm going to have to cut down this tree to clean up the... Oh, there's windows, like, yeah, get up the rest of the house. Oh man, there's all kinds of trees back here too. So So we're experimenting to see, like I said, to see which tree does what. So fortunately, this is probably going to cut down that, get rid of this car, which I kind of don't want to, but gonna have to gain access to the house. Oh, okay. Car is still there. House is still boarded up. So do I actually have to cut trees down in the backyard to get into my house? Let's see what's around the side first. Yeah, I bet you do. So you probably got, it looks like you got to cut down all of the trees in the yard. So once again, that's kind of rough too. What if you want to leave the trees? Especially these ones back here. There's no real, okay, that uncovered everything in the rear. Oops. Okay, I can get in that door. Alright, now you can get in the house. Alright. So, is the car still there? Oh, cool, the car's still there. So maybe that stays like for good. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm not cutting down any more trees. Or is there any more? I thought there was one more sitting back here. Must not be. I could have sworn there was one more sitting back here that you could cut down. It's good because I'm not going to. Interesting. Oh, there's this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to anyway, especially if you want to use that hayloft or the chickens. This one you're gonna have to. Interesting. What did that take out? Well, that's a bummer. I don't even know what that did. Cut that end off. Because you still can't get in here. Can you open up these windows? Nope. I mean, there's definitely more trees, but usually it cleans up stuff nearby it, or I don't want to go too crazy cutting stuff down. Especially now, because at least now it's like, okay, at least I can get into my house, so I guess it doesn't matter. But the hayloft you can't really use right now, and I don't see any other trees right around here. I mean, there's that one. But that's probably going to clean up something in here. And the pig pen. That tree, I'm guessing, gets that tractor out of the way, but I kind of want to leave that, so I'm not going to touch that tree. There's trees all along this whole border of this. This is cool too, but if I want to use this shed, I'm probably gonna have to cut that one of these trees down. So alright, let's cut that one down and see what happens. Wishful thinking, it gets rid of this. It's a little game of what tree does what. Alright, good. That get rid of that stuff. That's perfect. I'm kind of wanting to cut down as little of the trees as necessary. Tractor still there? Cool. Are there any trees behind this? No. Got rid of that stuff, that's fine. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing blocking over here. So most of this, see, like that's probably gets rid of that. I mean, like most of the stuff that's the tree is that it's close by, so I'm afraid to cut down some of these other ones because I don't know what they're gonna get rid of. Like this one, it's like there's nothing here, so what's that gonna clean up? What's that one gonna clean up? What's that one gonna clean up? I want to keep that tractor. Wouldn't mind keeping this car. That's probably what those trees along the edge over here do. Anyway, let's pause there and we'll jump in this guy and holy moly, that's loud. That makes two of my modded tractors I've downloaded that I haven't. I think this might be the first one I've used it. It's really loud. And some other Lindner one is too. Pan the camera up so I'm farther away from it. So it's not so loud to me and I'm not screaming to compensate. Probably end this video with me just drive this back to the field because that's about where we're gonna be at with time too, and then I'm gonna pause and try and start uploading these. So my internet's slow, so hopefully in a few hours, by the end of the day, there'll be 4 more videos up for you to watch. This being the last one. Maybe not the last one, if I'm off the rest of the day today. I'm going to be doing breaks later on with somebody and still waiting on for both my scooters to be fixed, so I don't know what's going on there. So maybe I'll record some more because I got nothing else going on. Rained earlier, it might rain later. I don't really want to mow my lawn, even though I already could use it again. Not too many chores I need to do or anything, so take advantage of having most of the day off so I can relax and do nothing. Play some Farming Simulator. Keep on looking at my time. It's probably coming real close. It's like, am I even gonna make it back to the farm? I think so. Alright, so like I said, we'll end this video here. I think I might, well, I'm going to pause first of all to try and start uploading some of these few ones that I just recorded, and then I might play off camera for a little bit to start working on more of these trees and stuff, because it's going to be the same thing over and over again, at least to clear up this field before I start planting, and then it's going to be the same thing and over and over and over and over again for the other field. So some of it I might just play just to try and progress it and not exactly record absolutely everything unless you want to see that. So alright, thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you did. If not, share, subscribe, like, all that jazz. We will see you again soon.